everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hope everyone's having a blessed afternoon. I am having a blessed afternoon. Yes, I am. I'm having a blessed afternoon. First and foremost, I would like to get this out of my system, out of my mind. And I'm going to be straight direct. There's certain people that know me personally. If you know me personally, if you call me during my live, you texting me during my live, you trying to hold conversations during my live with me, you have not subscribed to me, and you know me, and you don't know, you didn't hit the notification bell, anything like that, I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. Because this is not the first time I told you about this. I told you about this on a personal level, right? And then I told you about it on YouTube, on my platform. Stop calling me. Stop texting me. Stop plaguing me with whatever's going on inside your thoughts, whatever the case may be. Okay? I deal with a lot. I know you're dealing with a lot, which is understandable. But I'm coming from a very, very deep sense of spirituality. And it takes a toll on me, and it takes a lot of energy. And to constantly talk to you about, deep things, it takes a lot of energy from me. Me going back and forth with you, it's a no-no because it doesn't do anything from me. It turns into arguments, it turns into debates, it turns into whatever. I'm going to block you because I don't need nobody adding to me, right? Meaning, if I'm telling you something and we're talking and stuff like that, and you're arguing with me, going back and forth and all these other things, I'm asking you, stop texting me. Stop texting me. Stop calling me. I'm live on YouTube. I constantly be on YouTube. I make 4 to 5 videos. Okay, this is what I do. I'm going to block you. I'm going to block you. And I'm going to talk to you when I'm ready to talk to you. Because you should not be calling me. You should not be reaching out to me. You should subscribe to me and watch my videos and channels. If you're just calling me out the blue, I'm blocking you. Because that means that you're blocking my message and things that I need to get out to people that really need it. The people's not blocking me. They're not doing anything. You doing it because you know me. You have a personal experience with me. You know me one-on-one, stuff like that, and you're calling me during my lives. Or you're texting me during my live. I told you to stop doing it. So the results is that I'm gonna block you. How you doing? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate it. So I'm gonna jump right into this topic. I've been too long talking about the other stuff. How you doing, Marcus? How you doing? Okay. I want to talk about when I used to work in the VA hospital. And what the VA hospital entails was that I was doing my service to a lot of veterans. I was helping veterans get back and forth to their doctor's appointment in the VA hospital, taking them from their rooms, going to their appointments, picking them up, staying with them, and bringing them back to their appointments by stretcher and wheelchair. This is what I was doing. I had a lot of fun in that job. I was working on that job, and I loved the job. I landed a job when I was 18 years old. From 18 to 19, I worked that job. And at the age of 18, I had a federal job. I had a federal job. That's big. How many 18-year-olds that you know that had a federal job? I'm not saying anything, not many, right? Get in my comments, show me. Thank you so much. You like my chain. Thank you so much. Oh, you a vet. Thank you so much. So, I was 18 years old. This was back in from 93 to 94. I worked there, right? It was a program that was offered to a school that I was going to. I was going to school, and for whatever reason, um, they figured that I was, I wasn't doing my work. I was getting in trouble around the school, and they offered me a GED program, alternative GED program in the VA hospital at that time. That's what the offer was going, which was really, really good. So it was 8 days. I mean, it was eight hours. Basically, I would go to school for an hour, and then the 7 hours I would work inside the hospital. I had a badge and everything with my name on it, right? To come in and out the VA hospital. This was in the Bronx, up there by Cambridge. I know you know about the stories. You heard the stories before. I live right on that block on 190th and Webb Avenue, WEBB, Webb Avenue, not Webster, but WEBB Avenue, 190th. It's up there by DeVoe Place and DeVoe Park. Up there by across the street from Fordham Hills, the condos. If you know the area, you know you know. So I was the veterans loved me. They loved me. I was young, I was energetic, and I loved the job. I loved the job. I love working in the VA hospital. I love getting up, going to work. I love helping people out. And these are veterans that served in the Navy, the Army, Marine, Air Force, and they was in the hospital, right? Their loved ones would come to see them, and I used to say hi to their loved ones. They used to say hi to me. I started off fouling. First, I started off fouling. I didn't like the foulings because the doctors would use me, and I'd be standing up. They was like, well, Austin, get this foul, get that foul. I didn't like that. So they took me out of there, and they put me down in the morgue. Now, I stood in the morgue for like 5 months, 6 months. I stood there, right? And I was learning everything. Our job was to, when a veteran passed away, we was supposed to go up there. We get the priest would go in, the priest, the father would go in there and say, they prayers over the body. And then it was our job to bring down the morgue. So there was an old timer there. He was teaching me any and everything. He was teaching me everything. And for whatever reason, they took me out of there and put me in they put me in housekeeping. So now, I'm learning housekeeping. I was there housekeeping for 3 months. Stood in housekeeping for 3 months. Then from housekeeping, now I went to my permanent position, which was escort, was picking up the veterans and the patients from their room by stretcher and wheelchair and bringing them to the appointments inside the hospital. I loved that one because that gave me a sense of just moving around, meeting everybody. Everybody's meeting me. And I was young. I was 18, 19. I was young. I probably was there for like 13, I would say a year, maybe 3 months, a year and 4 months, I was there for a little while. Not that long, but I was there for a little while. There's a moral to the story why I'm saying this, why I'm sharing this with you. From the very beginning, I love this job and I love to help people. But I didn't have a sense of information or it was a job. I didn't really understand how important veterans were until I got there into the VA hospital as I started learning and going to class GED program, and then I was working. I started to learn about the veterans, about those that was risking their life for the country. They put their life on the line. They did everything. They was doing everything. They put their whole life on the line. Some of them lost their limbs. Some of them they got old of age, and then sickness took upon them. Then they end up in the veteran hospital, right, which is ran by the federal government. So I was happy at that age to have a federal job. I had a federal job, young, and I learned a lot while I was there. So just recently, something happened to me. Even though I was there for maybe 15 months, I'm going to say I was there 15 months. I was there a year and 5 months. something nice and beautiful happened to me that I want to share with you. And I was surprised. And I'm happy. So this is part one. Well, now I'm sorry, this is part three. It's going to be a part four. Yeah, this is part three. So I want to share with you the gift that came to me in the mail. And I did my part as a young man, and they feel that I did my part too, even though it was a short period of time, but I contribute to happiness and got some of the veterans to dance and move around. They was happy. And they was like, woo! I should like race down the hallway with them. And they loved it. They used to always call on to me. They used to always, we want Austin, we want Austin, we want Austin. And they used to always call on me to pick them up from their appointments and take them to their appointments. And I was really, really happy to make them happy. And I want to share with you that what came in the mail. This was like 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. It came, actually 2 weeks ago. It came, well, yeah, 3 weeks, maybe it came in March, the beginning of March it came. And I filled it out and I sent it. Something special came for me from the military. And I want to share with you basically what it is, right? So I'm going to turn it around. But what I did was I blocked out my name and my address and everything like that because I don't want your guys to really know my address or nothing like that, right? But I want to share with you me contributing to veterans and to the military as working in a federal building, right? The VA hospital is a federal building, and helping veterans get back some type of energy upon themselves, not just them laying in the bed, but actually taking them so they can have fun, which was me, going a little fast with them, and they was loving it. They was loving it, all the veterans that was there at the time. So I want to share something with you what the military sent me, right? Look at this. They shared this with me. They gave me my own fleece jacket. You see my name up there? You see that? You see that? You see what it says? You see my name? It says, it says, Austin, honor your service with this fleece jacket. Honor your service, my service. You see that? And this is the fleece. So, I had options of picking this. And it says sensitive time, respond within 10 days. This was sensitive. It said, again, respond within 10 days, reserve your reserves now before it's too late. Choose your service branch available for Army, the Navy, Air Force, Marines, and Coast Guard. So this was for me. And I appreciate this. So my fleece is coming. Here we go right here again. This is the biggest size right here. See that? This is from the military itself. The reason why I'm sharing that with you, because I'm so happy. Even though it was a short period of time, I honored my country by working in a VA hospital at a young age, by helping veterans out, by being there, having care, having love, having respect, having honor, and just being there, helping out a fellow American that sacrificed their life for this country, that most of the people around the world disrespect veterans and those that served in the military. So they looking at me as serving in the military. I didn't actually go to the war or nothing like that or anything like that, but I did my part. Even though it was a short period of time, I did my part in serving in the military by working in the VA hospital, the federal hospital, which is the VA hospital, helping veterans out. And thank you so much, United States of America military service. I appreciate this and I honor this. Right? This is custom made and personalized. Is personalized with my name there, with the American flag, and I'm not going to show you. I'm not going to show you who I picked. You don't know who I picked. I could have picked. I could have picked the Navy. I could have picked the Air Force. I could have picked the Coast Guard. I could have picked the Marines. I could have picked the Army. Who knows? I'm waiting for my fleece to come in the mail. It's on its way. And I want to thank all the veterans, all of those are fallen shoulders and those that are still alive, that serve their country. Thank you so much for allowing me to get this fleece and saying that I was part of the military, which I was because I worked there, right? Helping veterans feel better, warm, happy, peaceful, and with tranquility and harmony. I really appreciate it. This is the third part. The fourth part is I'm going to share with you where my fleece come. And I really appreciate it. This is a gift from the military. It's a gift. That's why they said it right here. This time is very sensitive. Respond within 10 days. And I respond. So now I'm just waiting. So you know they had to make it. It's been a while. It's like going on a month now. It's going on a month. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's going on a month that this came. So you know this ain't no bull crap. This is real. So I was considered that I served, right, in the military. If I'm working in a hospital, like say if I was in a military base, but I wasn't like basically inside the field of doing a heavy lifting, but I was tending to the injured the veterans. I was tending to them. Those that was wounded, I'm tending to their wounds. I'm helping them out. I'm moving them around. It's the same thing. So after 45 years of me not working for the VA hospital, I want to cry because I would have had 45 years in right now. I'd have been on my way to retiring, right, at 55 years old. Well, I would have had 40, maybe I would have had like 45 years in working in the VA hospital. Started at 18, and I had to leave when I turned 19. But I want to thank everyone for this, that you didn't forget me as being a soldier, because I'm considered a soldier, that I was helping the veterans out in the VA hospital. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all have a great, great, beautiful day. Please like, share, subscribe to this dope and content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Thank you so much. You have a beautiful evening. Peace, y'all. Later. Later.